So I'm here at Malham Cove. It's took me an hour and a half to get here. Weather's fairly nice. It's pretty clouded over at home in Wakefield, but it's a lot better here. There's a bit of a breeze, like it'll keep you cool. Took me an hour and a half to drive here through Bradford and Keighley and what have you. It's cost me £7 to park, which isn't bad. It's safe like car. I've downloaded a map off All Trails. Like, I'll put GPX file onto my watch and I'll drop that into Patron for you. You can download that and have a look. It's not one of mine, it's one that I've borrowed off of All Trails. So if you've got a Garmin watch and you're just looking for somewhere to walk, just pick one of them off at All Trails. You just download GPX file, upload it back onto your Garmin, sync your watch, and then it's there, and you just go through your navigation files and load it up, or you just follow your watch. Watch knows where you are with GPS. I'll bring you back when there's a bit more to say. It's super busy here. I have left it to the middle of the day to set off. I set off at 10. I think I got here for about 12ish, but both car parks are full. And as if you've been before, they all parked outside at road, so that's absolutely jammed. And it's you're just meeting folk head on all the time, like. So if you are coming here, maybe want to set off at sunrise, like, get place to your sen. And here we are at the world famous Janet's Foss. It's absolutely rammed here. There's plenty of folk. There must be 3 or 4 dozen folk here. It does look amazing though, in all fairness. Just, I don't know, maybe 3-mile walk from car park, maybe less than that. I'll get camera up and I'll get some pictures took. Well, Janet's Foss is absolutely rammed. Like, I couldn't film down there. There must have been 35, 40 people there. As if you're having a dip and that, so we spent 10 minutes just hanging on just to get photo. I'll edit photo and I'll put it up here so you can have a look at it. I'm not going to put location up, you know where it is. And if you know it, just download GPX file. And obviously it's pointed out on that route. I'll nip back when I have a bit more to say. This place is truly fantastic. I'll put location up so you can get that. You can get that on Patreon. Patreon's free at the minute, like, I'm just trying to get it started and see how much interest there really is in it. I've had 10 stop filter on and I've just took a couple of 25-30 second exposures. I'll edit them, I'll put them up now, put them up in black and white for you so you can have a look. I'll also put raw files on my Patreon as well, so you can download them, you can have a mess about with them yourself. I mean, people climbing all over these rocks. I don't know how many people have died for a selfie, but the risk that they put the sends on just to go up and take that perfect shot is absolutely bonkers. I mean, these rocks, water's coming down all the time, so these rocks are slippery. If you take a bump off here, you're going to be in some serious trouble. They're not going to be able to get you to you straight away, like. So as I've just been up there, that was Gordale Scar. You can see on sign that it's been of millennia and that of at time past it's been a glacier and it's melted, and then it's been a glacier again and it's melted again, and as water's come over the top it's receded all the rock, and that gives you that scar, that formation in rock face. That's it now there. You can't see much, like, obviously, because we only got GoPro and that, and there's not much detail on GoPro. And here we are at the world famous Malham Cove. So you've got all your regulars, there's hundreds and hundreds of people here, there's a few doing climbing at bottom. It's not really going to show this much onto GoPros, you know. We've done this before, haven't you? It's, you can't see it much. It's a vlogging thing, it's not for views and landscapes. There's plenty of folk here, it's great. It's a little bit cold when that wind comes in. That wind is freezing. When you're walking, you're alright and that because you're warm. And bag's heavy, so that's keeping blood flowing. As soon as I stop still, I really do get cold. Doing a little bit of time lapse now. Folk on top of the ridge, top of the cove. I'll put that up for you now. I'm going to take some pictures and I'll stick them on screen as I'm doing and editing. And like I've said, I'm going to put images on Patreon, raw files, and then you can have an image. You can have a play about and a mess about and edit them yourself, and see how you get on. I'll come back in a little bit. just walked over the top of Cove now and I'm coming down path at the other end. It's absolutely fabulous, this place. Whoever puts this together and maintains it and looks after it, they're doing a remarkable job. There's no litter anyway. Everything's signposted. It's so clean. To set amount of folk that come here, I mean, like I said earlier, 2 car parks were full. They're all parked in that lay-by. So there's easy 1,000 to 3,000 people coming here on a Sunday. They'll be doing the same again on a Saturday. So it's that 5,000–6,000 people are here, and it's really clean. Toilets are alright there, free. It's a donation for 20 pence in if you want. That's what they're asking. But yeah, it's just remarkable to come to a place like this. The amount of people, and it'd be so clean and tidy. Like footpaths are all in decent order as well. It's a bit easier today because it's dry. And you might struggle if there's been a bit of a downpour, like, and underfoot's wet. But like I say, it's just perfect score. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. I'm a mile and a half to go now to the car park. I think it could be near 3 or 4 hours. I've had a steady walk around, I haven't raced around because I've got camera. And I've been doing a bit of talking to GoPro and a bit of photography, and there's been times I've had to wait on that. There's been folk keep walking down at Janet's Foss and you just wait your turn and pick your moments to take your photo, so that could have cost me half an hour there. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I have a bit more to say. It's unreal here. There must be 30–40 people on this wall behind me climbing up Cove. I'll get drone out, I'll have a look. So here we are, final straight, just a little walk through Malham, little picturesque village. It's a beautiful place. Car park's in sight, it won't be long before I'm back in car. It's only about 3 hours to get around, about 5.5 mile like. So it's a nice little day out, nice little walk. So that's a great walk, that 4 hours 4 minutes it's took to get around. I've been messing with camera. On my Patron I'm going to put GPX files, I'm going to put some raw files, I'm going to put locations where I took some pictures from. And then that's it basically, I'm over and out. So I've really enjoyed this, it's been nice to get out. Weather's just closed in, just as I've got back to the car, it's just starting to spot. But we've missed weather. And yeah, it's been fantastic, I've really enjoyed it. It's just nice to get out on a Sunday. There's no else doing, and it won't be long before these nights are drawing in. And summer's virtually over. So like I say, I'm over and out on this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. I've saved this till end of video. I don't know whether I'm going over old ground or you know what I'm actually talking about with the GPX files. I go onto all trails, I had the GPX file onto my Garmin app, which then syncs it to my watch. My watch has already got maps on. It's the Garmin Epic, and then the GPX file sort of overlays the maps, overlays the route onto the map, so I'm able to just follow the watch. The watch will beep and tell me I'm on course, it'll tell me I'm off course, and it tells me on upcoming turns, so I know whether I'm going left or right. It'll say, for instance, right in 400 yards, or take the fork left. It does that sort of thing, so it tells you, it beeps, it lets you know where you're going. So I've wandered around just using the watch, nothing else, just the map I uploaded to the watch, and I've been able to follow it around all day. So I'm quite confident in using that in going further afield, and I will be doing that in future. So for instance, if I'm up mountains, then you're able to draw your own GPX files on some of the software at home on the computer, some of the websites, you're able to just draw the GPX files and you're able to build your own, then add them to your watch, and then obviously, as we've done, you just go out and follow them from your watch. I don't know how clear that is.